Alright, what's up people? Or should I say, what's up Goblin Slayers? I got a new video for you. This one's called Don't Ever Go Vegan. And it's my thoughts on the vegan diet. Now, what is the vegan diet? The vegan diet is basically a diet of no meat. So basically, all you eat is vegetables. Now, they will say, oh, I also eat bread, I also eat fruit. But it's basically just vegetables, like that's the bulk of it. So no meat, all vegetables. Now, why? Well, they say they want to be healthy, like eat more vegetables so they can be healthy. But you could only be healthy if you eat a lot of vegetables in combination with the meat. So if you just do the vegetables alone, it doesn't really help. It has to be a combination. And I'll later explain why this is. But basically, they went vegan because they're emotional. They're emotional eaters. You see, I don't want to insult, but they eat very emotional. And basically what happened is that they saw a movie. There's a couple movies out there. I think there's like around 5 or more that show how meat is processed. And they'll put sad music and they'll show the machines and the animal getting killed. And with all that propaganda, because that's what it is. There's no music when you actually process an animal. There's no like sad piano or anything. But the propaganda got to their little head, like it basically brainwashed them emotionally, if that's possible. So now they reacted so strongly, so childish that they don't eat it anymore. Now this is wrong and kind of ridiculous. But this diet, although they say it's sustainable, it's not sustainable. The diet that is sustainable is the balanced diet, which is eating meat in combination with all the other what's it called, food groups. So I will talk about the problems. Basically, it's not sustainable because you will get weak and die, which I want to put in quotations. But why do you get weak? It's very simple. I wrote here protein. One of the benefits of eating meat is protein, and in fact that's the main benefit. It also has grease, it also has fat, it also has vitamin B12 I think in red meat. But protein powers your muscles, it powers your body, and it's also good for the brain. So when people used to tell me about protein, I used to cringe, like, shut up with the protein, but you really do need it. Like, it doesn't matter how it sounds or how cringe it sounds, like, you really do need protein. Like, if you don't eat protein, like, your muscles get small, you'll get weak, and you'll end up in the hospital. So now I'm going to tell you the way you should eat. The way you should eat is the way we've always eaten since like the beginning of time. It's called the balanced diet. You eat meat, milk, bread, vegetables, fruit, all in combination in your body, in your stomach. Now that sounds kind of crude, like just mix it up and put it inside you, but that's how it's supposed to be. And this is God's design. Now, how did God design us to eat? God designed us, basically, how we process nutrients in our stomach for it to be all mixed up. So basically, without sounding rude, it's supposed to be a balance. Now, nowhere in the Bible says you're supposed to eat meat, eat a balanced diet, but you kind of already know, like, in the Bible it doesn't say drink water either, but I know, like, I personally can attest that I have to drink water. If I don't drink water for like half a day, I get dehydrated and I'm really thirsty. So I know, like, it's just a basic fact of life that you have to eat meat. Now, it's not written in the Bible because everybody assumed, you know, we assume that you already knew. But since there's a lot of emotional propaganda out there, people don't know what's up anymore. People don't know the truth. So yes, God's design was to design us as omnivores to eat both meat and vegetables in balance. So I've seen some of you are struggling. I've seen a lot of YouTubers, celebrities, actors struggling with this diet because it's not sustainable. And some people don't get that serious issues because it depends on genetics, but other people within like a year, they're already like coughing up, you know. So I will design a meal plan for you the way you're supposed to eat. You already know that you're supposed to eat all the nutrients and all the what's it called, the food groups in combination. But basically, I will design a meal plan for you so that you don't get sick, because just eating broccoli, man, you're gonna get sick. So without laughing, in the morning, eat some eggs. For lunchtime, eat some chicken. I would say regular chicken, not fried. You eat fried chicken every day, it's too much meat. So just grilled chicken. And for dinner, just eat some fish or some steak and you'll be fine. I've had no problems ever eating meat. People that eat too much meat get fat because it has too much grease. People who eat too much vegetables end up in the hospital. So just the balance is just right for you. I eat a balanced diet, vegetables, fruit, bread, meat, and I never had a problem. So yes, that's the best diet, and I really think that's the way God designed us to be.